I don't think realtors set out to lie. I think sometimes realtors just don't give you the whole story.
Just tell the damn truth. Just tell the damn truth. I had a real estate agent say to me the other day, Tom, you've got to have two stories, one for the vendor and one for the buyer. No, you don't. No, you don't. I think if you tell the damn truth to both people, life works so much better. Example. This guy said to me, how can you tell the owner what their home is worth and still get the listing? I said, it's really simple. Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, I know that you'd like to get 2 million, and 2 million would be a great number to achieve. 2 million would be a number I'd love to be aligned with. And if it's out there, I'll be getting it. Comparables are showing 1.7 to 1.9. I'm letting you know my job is to go out and find someone who has the same view of value as what you do. Great news, Mr. Vendor. We don't have to get the price right today, but we do need to get the process. And I've got to let you know, it's the process and not the promise of a price that's going to get you top dollar. And you can say the damn thing to the buyer. To the buyer, you can say, listen, I want to let you know my owner, pretty ambitious. I've shown him comparables at 1.7 to 1.9, and I've got to let you know that my experience that if we worry about the process, fair market value ends up being the result. Just tell the damn truth.
I mean, obviously the premise of that is correct. I don't know if I agree with his process, but I think the premise of it is I don't think realtors set out to lie. I think sometimes realtors just don't give you the whole story. It is true what he said that, how you get a listing and not get a listing. That's why you have to kind of push the fact you know what you're talking about. And they have to believe that. And knowing what you're talking about is actually having done this stuff. It's really important to do what you do right. And I think eventually, everyone wants the most amount of money they possibly can, and everyone wants to push it. It's who do you think is the best person to put you in that position in which to be able to push it. Some listings you don't want if they're totally unrealistic, but hey, if it's worth trying, you certainly can try. I always talk about that. What we're trying to do is trying to get more of the market. If we're trying to get one certain buyer, well, it might just take a lot longer, but that one certain buyer might pay for it. I've had listings before that. One, I remember, different price point. It was $99,900. This is years and years ago. That was on the market exactly for 1 year. We ended up having 3 offers at the same time. So someone wanted it, and the other ones kind of fell in line, and we ended up getting over full price after a year on the market. So, yep. But we had to wait.
I agree with all that too. I think that the whole you got to be honest. Well, I don't think they're lying as much as you got to remember the position you're putting a real estate agent in as a buyer. Imagine if you went to your doctor and your doctor had to sell you on allowing them to do the procedure that they just diagnosed you with. Your timing, man. You had the finger on the trigger. But think about it. It's true. So you're hiring someone to come in and help you diagnose the situation you're in and to help you, but do you trust them? And so I'm telling you, that's where the old referrals come into play, where somebody that they trust refers you to them. It helps with the trust factor, but then again, you still have to give people the facts. And I've always, said to people that I'll do everything in my power to get you the price that I can, but the market may not agree with us. You're going to make my job harder. I have to charge you more commission. Or do you want to price it correctly? And then we don't have to spend quite as much trying to get that extra 30 grand that we maybe won't get anyway. And I'll be fair with you. You be fair with me. And let's get out there and get the house sold. And let's make the money up on the buy side wherever we buy.